Hey guys, so I'm back. I know I've been gone for a month or so, and I just want to come back and give you guys some updates on what I've actually been doing and why I've been away. My oldest son came down with an illness. Right now he's doing better, hence the video. Without delving too much into what his personal situation is, what I would like to say to you guys is this. When you are dealing with children, your parents, your grandparents, people who need your help, okay? People who are disabled. When you're dealing with this type of situation and your loved ones are telling you that they are in pain in some form or another, and you've taken them to the doctors, they've seen several different doctors, and every test that they run come back negative, they can find nothing that's causing the problem, okay? My advice to you is to be persistent, okay? Don't allow anyone to insinuate that the problem is in the head, okay? You have to stay on top of it because my son went through almost 3 straight weeks, if not more, of having pain and the doctors running all sorts of tests. I mean, they gave him an MRI, EKG, X-ray, blood tests I've never heard of, and they found nothing. Okay, they could not figure out what was causing my child's pain. Now, just to give you some information in terms of the actual symptoms, just in case someone who's out there, by some fluke, you may see my video, okay? And maybe you know someone, or maybe it's you, okay? And you're going through the same symptoms, and it's the same deal at the doctor's office or the hospital, and they don't know what it is. They've tried everything. They don't know what it is. Okay, so basically, he had chest pain, left side chest pain. Basically, everything on the left side was in pain, okay? It didn't last consistently throughout the day, but it came, it went, it came, it went. He also had shortness of breath. He couldn't breathe at times. He had burning in the chest, burning in the stomach, tingling on his left side, his limbs, his fingers, his feet. Yeah, so he just went through that whole gamut of different symptoms. They didn't know what it was. Listen to them, okay? Because you just don't know. You don't know. They may tell you they've tried it all. That's not possible. You can't possibly have tried it all. There are all types of bacterial infections and different things that people may not, the doctors may not even stop to think to run on you, okay? And so, they ran his blood test and his blood panels came back perfect, in perfect range, which is, to me, isn't surprising because, well, he's a vegetarian. He's very health conscious. Be persistent, because I shudder to think what would have happened to him had we not kept pushing. His doctor not been open, and caring enough to just keep going, trying to figure out what it was. So basically, this is what it was. H. pylori, okay? And according to his doctor, a bacteria that lives in the air, but his doctor said it's in the air. And then a lot of us have it already, just not to the concentration that my son had it, okay? My mother works in pathology. She's gotten plenty of colons with people who've had H. pylori, and she said it's not pretty. So that's why I'm giving you guys this information. It's very personal information. You may know someone who was complaining of very similar symptoms. When I did my search before the doctors came back to tell us what it was, that they had finally found out what it was, there were lots of people online with very similar symptoms with no relief. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was like the same freaking symptoms, and yet they couldn't figure out what it was. And so, guys, stay on top of it. Stay on top of it. Be persistent, okay? Yeah. I mean, if you guys are curious, look it up. You'll find all sorts of information, okay, where they will tell you what can happen if it isn't treated. Yes, he's doing much better, and I am so thankful, okay? So, on to the update. So, I cut my hair. I took 2 to 5 inches off, okay? And I used the curly girl method. I literally went through every single curl that I had and I clipped all the dead ugly ends, okay? So that's one update. Started my blog. It is up and running. I've been doing the water only hair washing method for 15 months now, okay? And so there's a lot of information that I would like to include on my blog that is not there yet, but there's some information, okay? There's some information over there. So please, guys, go on over, subscribe, participate, okay? The address is wateronlyhairwash.com. I tried to get the washing, but that's already taken. Yeah, go on over, participate. If you guys are interested in sharing your experience with this method, whether it's been good or bad, send me an email of your experience with your photos, okay? You guys know I will be making more videos. There will be videos that are coming. I have lots of great ideas for upcoming videos, and I hope you guys tune in. See you later.